In my last year of university, for the first time ever in my life, I'm going to the gym consistently for over a month. I've tried to work out consistently many, many times before in my life. I never made it past the 1 month mark until my last year of university. And I'm going to show you how to do that because you probably also struggle with consistently. You draw for a few days, you write for a few days, you play music for a few days, you go to the gym for a few weeks, but you've never quite reached the 1 month mark, which is where it officially starts. They say like 3 weeks is where the habit starts solidifying, and then over time it becomes more ingrained. So, how do you do that? The answer is just do the first small step at first. Because who goes to the gym at first? Like, who is gonna go to the gym more consistently? The guy who goes 2 hours on the first day, or the guy who just goes for 5 to 15 minutes? The guy who just goes for 5 to 15 minutes. The guy who goes to the gym for 2 hours on the first day, he's not gonna come back the second day. Or if he does, he's not going to be able to sustain it for long. The guy who just starts off going for 15 minutes, literally just does stretches and a few workouts, he has a much better chance of coming back because it's a lot more doable. The threshold is lower. This is exactly what I told my coaching client when I met with him just yesterday. His goal is to hit the gym 5 days a week. Before training with me, he was hitting the gym about 3 times a week. And I told him, okay, what's one small step we can do to make you go to the gym more? Put the gym clothes in the car. Now that he has the gym clothing in the car, he's more likely to go to the gym after work. This is exactly what I did. Back when I was working as a substitute teacher, in order to make myself more likely to go to the gym after work, I always took my clothes with me, my gym clothes with me in the car. Even if I had no intention of going to the gym after, just having the clothes there made me more likely. So that when I drove past the gym on my way back home, I was more likely to go in. But also, I took it a step further. I told myself, you know what? Just go to the parking lot. You don't even have to go in the gym. Just get in the parking lot and stay there for a few minutes. So I went into the parking lot and I stayed there for a long time, maybe like 10 to 15 minutes. And what do you think I ended up doing? I ended up going into the gym. And I told myself, okay, just do your warm up stretches. Literally just do that. I did those, and what do you think I ended up doing? I ended up doing the whole workout. But you shouldn't hold yourself to that expectation. Literally just get your foot in the door. That is how I was able to train consistently at the gym in my last year of college. When I woke up in the morning and I thought, oh no, I don't have time. I have to get this assignment done before my first class at 8 a.m. I told myself, okay, so you don't have time before a whole workout. But you can still go to the gym and literally just do the warm-up stretches, maybe your push-ups, and then come back and take a shower, and then you'll have enough time for class. And that's exactly what I did. And sometimes I ended up doing the whole workout even if I didn't feel like it. But those were days where I didn't have something to do. Those were just days where I just didn't feel like it. But yeah, giving yourself the condition of literally just going to the gym. It doesn't sound like a lot, but that's actually like the biggest step. The difference between 0 and 1 is not just 1. The difference between 1 and 2 is just 1, but the difference between 0 and 1 is infinite because 0 is nothing and 1 is 1. The difference between 0 and 1 is practically infinity, but the difference between 1 and 2 is just 1. Momentum is the hardest thing. What I'm trying to say by all this is that going to the gym is literally the hardest part. Like, if you've ever gone to the gym, like, if you're doing weightlifting, like, it's literally not really that hard. It's like 5% of the act. Like it's literally just you can either lift the weight or you can't. The hardest part, like 80% of the effort, is literally just going to the gym, and then like 20% is the actual workout. So if you can literally just go to the gym every day, but not actually go in the gym and or maybe just do your stretches, you're still much closer than the guy who went the 2 hours the first day. What made me immediately think of this is today I had the goal of going out to talk to a stranger or talk to a woman. I'm not gonna lie, I chickened out. I didn't do it. But as I was walking, I was like, you know what? This is the first step. Like, think about it. If you are a person who is nervous to talk to other people, like going outside in public to random places and talking to strangers, that's a little too high level for you. I tried doing that and I had success with it for a bit, but it wasn't sustainable. The very first step you can do is literally just going outside into public places every single day. Do that, and you will be much closer to talking to strangers. And then what's the next step? Saying hi to many people on the street. Not just girls, anyone. Literally just say hi to them. Some of them will look at you weird, you'll get weird looks. Just say hi and maintain eye contact. Literally just those 2 steps will get you so much farther. And then you start talking to people. Talk to everyone, because If you can't even talk to the random old guy, or what makes you think you're gonna talk to an amazingly beautiful woman? That's like level 100 difficulty. Like, talk to everyone. I start off this video talking specifically about the gym, but this applies to anything. The way you do things consistently is by doing them in ways that you can imagine doing the rest of your life. That is the qualifier of the small step. Can you imagine doing it the rest of your life? Can you imagine going out and speaking to one woman a day? No, probably not. Can you imagine just going outside and just being in a public space without talking to anyone every day? Yeah, that's a reasonable step. Can you imagine literally just driving to the gym every day? Yeah, that's a reasonable step. And then when it becomes normal for you, then upgrade it. Progressive overload. I hope you got something out of that. We're all gonna make it, boys. Ciao.